Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. First down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's got quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Purdy on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCaffrey on 3rd down. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays right before the snap. You know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Smith back to throw. Setting up the screen. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Smith on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Smith on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And he gets this forward to the 19. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the option, it's Senti. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal.
A 40-yard
From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 22. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
They gain 14 on the play, and that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Buying some time right. Caught by his back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 33-yard
Give
line.
left side to Genty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
It's a gain of 14.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
First and 10 at
And
the
they've got
15-yard
themselves
line.
another first and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
49ers 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Purdy now on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw by Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Still finding room past the 45. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
He's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is Coates. That's Bowers working downfield. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And off to Genty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
49ers 7.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action now. Purdy. Headed out right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Purdy. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down.
From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
George Kittle.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
They just get the play off. Has it in close. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. Back to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now Smith. Finds his back complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
And a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
Genty from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders only up by a few. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Smith setting the throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Giving this to Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
free. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
And a 49er first down.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Brings up second down.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered.